Hi everybody, I am Jason. That is Brett. Hey, there's Brett now, just walking in his door. And on this episode of Brett's Brick Builds, we have got set 6677 Motocross Racing. And this one, actually got the box with this one, it just still has the hanging flap on it. Lost the end where it was ripped open, but yeah, pretty decent shape box considering the age, considering this was released in 1986 from what I can find. So let's go ahead and get into this build. Brett says, what are we waiting for? Let's go ahead and get into it. That's right, Brett. We've got complete instructions in pretty nice shape, again, considering the age. And what we've got is we've got a trailer, a figure, a motorcycle, and it's like a SUV of some kind towing it. Set the box out of the way, and we will go ahead and get started here. Get our pieces laid out. As always, any Lego builder knows, check the bag for that hidden one piece that likes to stay in there. Always keep an eye out for that one piece hidden in the bag. Yeah, Brett says they always tend to try to hold on to one piece for some reason. So what we'll do, go ahead and get started here. First we got, as per the usual, we'll go with the figure assembly. And this is the older sets before stickers, but this is painted on and or silk screened. It's got the S symbol with the stripes, so we're pretty serious about the racing here. We've got the standard Lego smiley face head. No ventilation in the top, just the standard knob head. And he's got his helmet. The helmet in good shape. If anybody knows if they dealt with plastic, whether it be on motorcycles or pretty much anything else, black shows scratches really easy. And this helmet looks to be, I mean, looks like this could have come off the line yesterday. Chin strap is our chin bar is solid, not broken. I think that's a pretty good looking figure. Go ahead and set him aside. Then we've got our, again, the standard Lego motorcycle mold. This was the motorcycle mold. It was like their, I think I was pretty sure it was their first dedicated mold just for the motorcycle. And this was the dirt bike, the street bike, the police bike, any kind of bike that they had at the time. This was the one that they used. I got another older build we'll get into some other time with the older version of the motorcycles, and these were a huge improvement on the old motorcycle designs. And we should have 3 flat plates with the number 3 on. There's 1, there's 2, and there's number 3. That is true, Brett. That is true. Brett and I do our own dirt bike riding just as a hobby, and we both go by the rule of you don't run a number unless you're racing. So being that this kit is called the Motocross Racing, seems fit that the guy has numbers because he's actually going to go do some racing. And being that it's blue, possibly a Yamaha, although in this time frame Yamaha was still running, I believe, the taxi cab colors, but I could be mistaken on that. But yeah, there's the bike. Built pretty easy. These were pretty much pre-assembled other than whatever accoutrement or accessories you're going to put on. And it's in really good condition. No fading or anything. Set that up there with our figure. And let's get into, looks like we're building the vehicle first. So we got a 2x8 plate. Just going to go ahead and set that there. Piece of dirt or something on the board here. And then we've got a 2x3, a 2x4, a 2x2 with the acceptor for the knuckle on the hitch, and then another 2x2 regular. Excuse me. We've got 2x3 going there. We've got the 2x4 going there. 2x2 here, and then hanging off the edge by one row is the knuckle for the hitch. I'm trying to keep from folding these directions too much because of their age, but they're pretty good shape. So we got three 1x4s. One's going to go across the back. We've got one going there on the 2x4, and then the other one goes on the 2x4. Oops. I snapped on again. That one, the clutch is a little off on that one. Let's see if we switch it around. That's still a little loose. Let's pick one of the others and see if we got better adhesion there. Still a little loose. We have another one. We have one more we can try. That's better. We'll set those guys up there. And we've got where we're starting there. Got next step, we got two of the older squared fenders and black on black steering wheel. So we'll go ahead and put our two fenders on. And the steering wheel into position. Then we've got, it looks like two square black 1x1 translucent reds for the tail lights. We've got, looks to be, there it is, one 2x1 gray, and then one 1x4. So let's go ahead, we'll go front to back here. We got the gray, pops in there. We got the 1x4. Kind of gotta be careful there. Pop that one. I popped that on this side, came out, but we got her in there now. And good adhesion, good clutch. Put the two taillights in position. There we are there. So far, so good. There you go. Brett's holding up a couple of bricks there to remind us. Yeah, Brett says, so far, so good. We're doing fine. Pieces going together nicely. We got two 1x2s. Another level of 1x1 translucent red for the taillights. And we've got a, let's see, there it is, 2x1 center knob, and then two clear of the 1x1s for, looks to be the front headlight. So we'll go ahead and put these on, the 1x2s on first. There we are, because they help to kind of line up the front 1x1s. And the 2-into-1 centering. Then on the back, we've got two more 1x1s or 1x2s, helping us meet up into the 1x1 translucents. There are. Pop that one off. And step 6, so we're at the point of flipping them over. So step 7. Step 7, we've got the hinge. It shows black on black here. I've got black to yellow. Maybe original, maybe not. I'm going to keep going. I'm not that upset about it for the price I paid for this kit. So we got 4 1x3s. There they are. And then we've got a 1x2 full-on brick. So we'll go, we'll go front to back. We got the front hinge for the hood. 2 of our 1x3s. The top of the fender also capturing the headlights. Then we have 2 doors. There we go. 2 more of the 1x3s for the, I don't know if it's the rear seat or like the bed. The build puts me in mind of like a older Bronco or something. Blazer. So got that set up. We're still pretty square here, but we're about to put the windshield and whatnot on. So got 2 windshields. These are the bluer tent type. They're not perfect, but they are in what I would call really nice condition for their age. So no complaining here. And then we've got a flat 2x2. And again, we'll go here front to back. We got the hood, and we've got the front windshield, and then we're also using a windshield for the rear also. So we got that centered up there. Got our doors, and we've got an opening hood. I guess that's supposed to be like the carburetor cover air cleaner. To our next steps here. And what we've got here, we got the roof, the rear hatch there, or the cover, the top of the rear roof, and then the, where do we have it here? Which way is that going to go in? That's got to go in like that. If I just look, it would have told me. Yeah, there you go. Remind me with the magnifying glass. I needed that. That's right, Brett. Sometimes if you follow the instructions, they tell you what to do. So we got the sunroof. Then we got this popping in here. There we go. Sunroof pops open. Good clutch on that too. It doesn't just want to flop back down. It's also got the bluish tint. But looking pretty good. Then we got the 1x4 to be the rear roof cover. Then this is an older set when the wheels were still, you got the rubber, the typical red center knob, and then 2x2 plate with the steel / chromed axle in there. And these are in excellent shape. There's no rust on them. Chrome or plating is still really good. Good quality wheels with this one. Personally, I like the axle kind rather than the newer sets where you pop them onto the studs sticking out the side. But this is what they had going on back in the day at this time. So now, start on the trailer. Kind of condense the build into just a few steps here for the trailer. So we got another 2x8. Got a couple 1x2s, and then one yellow 1x2. I mean 1x4s on those. I misspoke. Put that one on. We'll get this one there, and that's got good clutch there. Put that one on. Now it's got really good clutch. And these are the two I switched out for the others. So sometimes if you're building this older stuff, you kind of got to take and just switch out, see what fits or works better. But so the two I switched out, good clutch on the trailer assembly. So good move switching them out. And on the trailer we have, not sure, again, terminology is not my strong suit with Lego, but we got the front wing piece. It's going to be the front of the trailer. And then we are going to the rounded fender for the rear fender on the trailer, or the only fender on the trailer. And then we are moving on to two of the yellow, I call them knuckles. And then we have two of the round 1x1 reds for the brake light. What's that, Brett? There's one of those classic fenders there on Brett's desk. True, true. Standard fender design of the age. So we got here, we got three of the 2x1 centering types. Go on there. We have, the 2x2 with the knuckle out, which is going to be the hook for the hitch. And then we have the standard steel wheel for the back, again like the others, only with the smaller size wheel on it. And then that's going to go around. We got our trailer here, kind of highlight that. Then this is going to press into here. Good clutch on the knuckle. It looks like left it off of that step, but then step 10 is putting this antenna on the back. Antenna, little floppy on the antenna there. There we go. And then with this kit, with the motorcycles, they had the 1x1 square in the bottom. So anytime they had that set up, it's just going to go and pop right on there for the trailer to maintain it, hold it in position. We got our driver. It's going to go in there. I always have the arms down too low when I go to put them in the first time. There we are. Yeah, I know, Brett, sometimes you gotta raise the arms up on them or they want to hit the steering wheel and keep it from seating all the way. We'll pop the sunroof open there. And there it is. For its age, a really good build, really good quality. The bricks are in good shape. The whites are really good. I don't see much, if any, discoloration. The only thing, antenna's a tad floppy, but again, for its age and being a complete kit, I can deal with that. What do you think of that, Brett? Looks slick, huh? Well, I'll take it. So that was our build for this week, or this episode, week, depending on when you're watching. We had set number 6677, the Motocross Racing kit from 1986. We'll go ahead and get this one put away and plan on our next episode. That's all we got for you today. I am Jason. That is Brett. That's going to be bye from Brett. This has been Brett's Brick Builds, and we'll see you next time.